Hello, my beautiful, beautiful Taurus. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm so glad that you were here. I just wanted to let you know that I am I wanted to share with you. All right, cut. I might have to cut this piece out. Okay. Welcome, 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 my beautiful Taurus. Welcome back to the Taroscope reading with me, Lily. And these readings are designed to give you insight into the energy surrounding your journey right now. Whether it's in love, career, personal growth, remember the cards don't predict the future. They mirror the energy that you're carrying so that you align and choose the path that's right for you. So take what resonates, leave the rest behind, and trust your own intuition above all. So let's dive in. I'm going to go ahead, and if you can just take a moment and breathe. So I'm going to light some incense here to clear the air from my previous readings. Just take a moment, take a deep breath, plant your feet firmly on the ground. My beautiful earthlings, Taurus. Love you guys. So, Taurus, let's see what we have going on. All right. All right. We got a little smolder, which means it's good. Your energy is pretty contained right now. You might have some distractions, or there may even be two paths here coming through for you. So, let's go ahead and dive in because you're not smoking. In my previous readings, it was like a little smokestack, but not you. You're taking it calm. You took that deep breath and you're ready to ease into this time together. I'm just glad. I'm so glad that you're here with me today. So let's go ahead and shuffle. I'm going to shuffle and then I'm going to cleanse the cards and I'll be laying a Celtic cross one more time. I'm going to be using my fairy deck, which I am in love with. I've had it for, about a year now. And absolutely love it. It was interesting how I bought it, but and I'll save that story for another time. I'm going to go ahead and cleanse the deck so that we can start laying your spread and giving you the insights. All right. The first card to come through is the death card. That's some big endings and brand new beginnings. The death card is not about death, right? A lot of people get scared when they see the death card of the devil. It's not about dying. You're not dying. Like, I don't know, right? Who knows? But you're not dying. You're here right now, right? Listening to me. But the death card is about transformation. It is about a deep, deep transformation from within. And this is a spiritual transformation that is happening here for you. The hard part of this transformation has been walking away from something that no longer serves you. That's the Eight of Cups. So it's an old pattern that you keep falling into, that you may not even be aware of. But that pattern is what is stopping you from having a complete transformation. So at the basis of this situation, we have the Five of Wands, which is a lot of conflict. And this could be in business as well as it can be in love, right? There could be a lot of conflict at work that's really not allowing you to see what you need to move off of your plate so that you can go through this transformation and really go to the next level, because that's what this is about. The Death card is about a transformation that takes you to the next level. But the levels don't stop, right? You keep ascending. There's an ascension process that goes through here. But the Five of Wands at the basis of the situation shows me that you're being tied down by a lot of drama around you. In the past, the Four of Cups was contemplation, right? The Four of Cups was about overthinking about situations that didn't work out for you. And even though the universe was sending you a signal, you weren't paying attention to it. But in this, that's in the right way. In this deck, as you can see, she has those three cups all around her, but she's holding one cup with compassion and love and maybe even a little regret. Okay. So, you may have Taurus, some regrets about the way that you handled situations in the past. With the Five of Wands here, again, right? It's a lot of fire for Earth. Five, that's a lot of conflict for you. And then we have the Seven of Swords. And the Seven of Swords in the crowning the situation is there's a lot of overthinking happening here. The Seven of Swords really shows me that, how can I say this? This is a time to really begin to look at um, where you have been, right? Because the Seven of Swords is a very strategic card. This is about knowing where you have been and using that wisdom, right? The good, the bad, and the ugly that happened in that journey, the good, the bad, and the ugly, to take action in a place where, from a place where it's rooted in your inner knowing and your inner truth. Okay, so what do I mean by that? Because the Seven of Swords is a very strategic card. So you're trying to play strategy. And there's nothing wrong with strategy, right? But everything has its own time. That the in the right away, this is my fairy deck, but in the right away, the Seven of Swords, they call it the liar, the chief, and the thief and the cheat. The liar, the cheat, the liar, the thief, and the cheat. That's what they call the Seven of Swords, right? I don't feel that energy. What I feel is a very strategic energy on how you're going to move forward. Or that is where your mind goes, right? Because with the Death card, these are patterns that you're being asked to let go of. With this, with these Eight of Cups, you're walking away from something that no longer serves you. And this is a beautiful card because this is just a lovely card here. She has her hand on two cups. And above her is that one cup, kind of like, pouring down from the cup into her crown chakra. And she has her hand in two cups. So you are being strategic on how you want to move forward. And this really does feel like a spiritual journey versus a personal journey here. But you are being asked to let go of things that no longer serve you and be very deliberate about how you're going to come through, because what you cannot see is that, there's a bit of heartache with the Three of Swords there. There's a bit of isolation and loneliness is what I'm feeling here with this Three of Swords. Swords is a lot of mental energy for you, Taurus. Excuse me, that's more, this is air energy, your earth energy, your pentacles. And you have fire and air. And so we want to kind of be careful with these energies because if you don't take the time to kind of slow down here, which it's going to happen anyway with the Hangman, you are needing to take time to slow down and really see how you want to move forward. So this is the process of, and it's been coming up for everybody, this is the process of balance, creating balance. And as Taurus, you also share the Empress with Libra. And it's not hasn't come out here yet, but the feeling that I'm getting here is that it's time for you to take a pause, a break, and allow your intentions to transmute into this reality, to become versus having to make happen. Now, in the position of your hopes and your fears is the Ace of Wands. And the Ace of Wands is really a great card of letting you know that there is a new passionate beginning happening here for you. Now, this is in the hopes and the fears. So the fear is that you won't get a chance to have a new passionate beginning. The outcome is the Ace of Pentacles. Yay! Financial windfall, right? Money or, things of tangible, things coming through from unexpected sources. This is not from you working really hard, pushing, 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 striving, 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 which is what you do. Lucky for us that we have Taurus, right? To just continue to press on, right? But this is asking you to take some time for yourself so that you know where to press on next. And this feels to me like it's in relationships as well as it is in your business. You're kind of having the same struggle. You're not slowing down enough, or if you are slowing down enough, it's time for you to begin to do things differently and not react from a place of frustration, kind of shutting things down um, before they get too overwhelming. And how are you going to tell if it's going to get too overwhelming? You're going to feel it. You're going to feel it in your chest. You're going to feel it in your belly. You're going to feel it. So, I do want to tell you that this reading is a beautiful reading of this transformation that you're currently making. And that makes me so happy for you. If it resonated, great. If it don't just, if it did resonate, I should say, don't stop here. Okay. I created a downloadable for free. You can download it for free. It's called a Freedom Code. And that starts, what it does is it begins to shift your experience. Um, you'll find it in the link below. But what the Freedom Code does is it begins to shift your experiences because we all have patterns that that really run our lives. And so what this is going to do is it's going to show you the patterns that you're living, and it's going to help you begin to make different choices for yourself from a place of ease and peace and flow versus for I have to get this done now. Okay. All right, my Taurus, I love you, and I will see you on the other side. Now, if you download it, you'll also get an invitation to join me live for free to do a walkthrough of this Freedom Code. The clients that I've shared this with have gotten immediate results. It kind of like clears out the clutter that's happening in your world. And having a sense of reinforcing something different, something new. And you can do this practice as many times as you want to. This is not a one and done. This is a process. All right. So, again, don't forget to download the Freedom Code. I look forward to seeing you on the other side. I love you.